everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Muskan, and in today's reading we are going to connect with your future spouse through a channeled love letter from them about when are you going to meet them in your life. So what shifts or changes will you be experiencing in your life for this divine union to happen, and how is the universe going to conspire this union with your future spouse or your divine counterpart, or any other details about what your higher self or their higher self wants you to know about this divine union with your future spouse. So all of these juicy details are going to be channeled today in this reading. So as you guys can see, for today's reading we have 3 letters for you guys to choose from, and you could be drawn to the artwork, the color, or the unique design on the back of each of these letters, and whichever one calls out to you the most will be your pile and will contain your reading. So I hope that you guys come into a relaxed state of mind and simply allow yourself to be drawn to a particular pile, and make sure to trust your intuition on this one. So now let's just show you each letter up and close one by one. The letter for pile number 1 is this. The letter for pile number 2 is this. The letter for pile number 3 is this. So once you guys have chosen your pile, don't forget to refer to the timestamps given in the description box below to listen to your reading. And now I will start channeling the messages beginning from pile 1. Hi pile number 1s, welcome to your reading all about a channeled love letter from your future spouse about when you're going to meet them. So what are the energies around this divine union between you and your future spouse, and all the juicy details that your higher self wants you to know today. So we are going to begin off your reading with a channeled love letter from your future spouse, and then we are going to move on to any other additional details surrounding the details of your divine encounter, your divine union with them. So are you guys ready? Let's just dive right into your reading. So if you guys were drawn to this letter, then this is your reading. So are you guys ready? Let's just dive right into it. So this is what your future spouse wants you to know. This is what they want to tell you about when you are going to meet them. So when I speak, these are their words. They are saying it through me. So this is what your future spouse wants you to know. Real love, we will meet when you are coming out of a dark period in your life. The light of the sun will burn away your winter blues. I love to see you finding back your rhythm. As you come out of your shell, I see you being happier, healthier, and free from the negative spell of this person or situation that made you forget who you were for a little while. But it's as temporary as the season of winter. As you get back to work and step into your most authentic self once again, more abundance and success will come to you. You will be back on your 2 feet once again and lead with confidence. When we meet, I am one of your admirers. Like attracts like, and I see myself in you a lot. It's crazy, we share so many similarities. Are you my soulmate? Wink. You will be in full glow when I'm first captivated by your words and charmed by your beauty and confidence. To be honest, it was love at first meeting. When we first meet, I kept feeling like you were my twin sister or brother, but I'm happy that you were not. Wink again. To all the flowers we were surrounded by, you looked the brightest and make them jealous. You are my sunflower. Always keep shining. Your future spouse or twin. So this is what your future spouse wanted to tell you, pile number 1s. And I was noticing as I was channeling the letter that a lot of fire signs energy was coming through. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be important zodiac signs for this group. And because your future spouse mentioned that you guys are going to share a lot of similarities, I was also noticing that you both could be of the same zodiac sign. So it could be that you are both Aries, or you are Aries Leo couple, or you are Aries Sagittarius Leo Sagittarius couple, that kind of energy. But yeah, your future spouse was focusing on the fact that you are going to be coming out of a dark period, maybe a period of depression or sadness or a temporary setback or a situation in your life that made you doubt yourself, where your energy was coming across as someone who is usually very optimistic, very happy, very confident, very much in their high heel energy, very much in their mojo. But because of this temporary situation or person, you could have like forgotten who you were for a little while. But as the winter season closes down and the sun starts shining, it gets warmer, so you could meet this person during the month of March, June, or July, or anywhere in between. So summer months are going to be important for this union. There's going to be a lot of heat, a lot of sunshine, a lot of hot or humid energy in the weather, in the surroundings during this divine union. And this person was mentioning that you are going to be getting back on track, meaning that after this phase or period in your life that you are overcoming, you're gonna feel like your confident self once again. So this situation made you feel like you were not good enough, and once you're back on track, you're gonna like start working again, start being more optimistic, start being more joyful, and basically it's gonna feel like a veil or a dark cloud has been lifted off of you, and you are once again yourself back again. So it's not gonna be like a permanent phase, and in that space, in that journey, you're gonna lead other people. So this group, you could be like in leadership roles, guiding other people, teaching other people. You could be some sort of like a guide or a coach or a companion or a leader in your community or in your career, and they are gonna be like really admiring you. You could meet this person at a social event, at a business meeting, or just where you are like sharing your wisdom or being in your main character energy or in your true element. And this person has maybe seen your work before, or has like come across your energy before, or just that they're gonna be mesmerized by you, and they're gonna be really like in full admiration, full fanning zone when they first meet you. So they're gonna be like your fan guy or fan girl, and they are also like a very powerful person. That's also something that was coming through. So you two are coming across as both very strong, bold personalities, and they said that like attracts like. So because you are gonna find back your rhythm, the law of attraction is gonna bring this person who is a match to your confidence, to your boldness, to your authentic energy, which this person or situation made you doubt. Okay, so there was like an element of judgment that happened, that you started judging this free, optimistic, confident version of yourself for a little while. You learned your lesson and you bounced back from it. It took some time, but you gracefully overcame that situation. And also, I was noticing in this person's energy that they are like a very jolly, sarcastic, a very, very optimistic person. So they were making a lot of jokes while I was channeling the letter. And they were like making this joke that when they first saw you, they found so many similarities in you that they were thinking if you would be their sibling, and they were really happy that you were not their sibling, okay, because they were obviously attracted to you in a romantic kind of way. you guys could be surrounded by a lot of flowers, a lot of roses, sunflowers, chrysanthemums. These flowers were coming through and they wanted you to know that you shine really brightly, and they were referring to you as their sunflower. So this is a very, very beautiful energy that we are receiving here. And even in the end of the letter, they were referring to you as your twin. So they signed off as your twin. So this could mean your twin flame or just your divine counterpart. So that also confirms the message that there are a lot of similarities between you and your future spouse. And also, there could be someone watching this reading right now. You guys could not like the season of winter, and some of you guys may even like experience like seasonal depression. So seasonal depression is when the seasons change from summer to winter. Basically, when the seasons change or when there's not too much sunlight, you start to feel this sad, lazy, or this melancholy energy. So you get a little bit of blues when this energy or these seasons change. And that could be like one of the things that some of you guys watching this could resonate with or could experience. So yeah, now let's move on to some more additional messages through your oracle cards. And also, like, from your energy, I was receiving that you guys are definitely in some sort of an authority role in your community, that you're guiding other people, you're helping, and your work requires you to lead. Your most authentic self is when you are your most confident self, and that is what they're going to absolutely love about you. So now let's take a look at some oracle cards for more details on when you are going to meet your future spouse. So for this, we have discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. We are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. The wastelands. Sustainability. Slow down, tend to your garden. And then we have don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. And you are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So pile number ones, as your future spouse also mentioned in the letter, you are going to meet them after a period of slowing down, meaning that there will be a period in your life when you discover a lot of truth, you come across and face some realities, maybe about some people or situations, and you find your own truth, you find your own light, you're guided to your own true real self by slowing down for a little while. And this period will actually give you a lot of energy. It will help you regain the energy. And during this time, I think that sometimes when we are on the cusp of attracting someone or something very powerful and significant in our life, the universe sometimes slows us down, because say that you have made an order and the package is yet to be delivered to you. During that time, you have to be patient, you have to slow down, you can't rush the process. That is what you are going to experience energetically before you meet this person, before you meet your future spouse. So you will be asked to practice a lot of self-care, a lot of self-love, a lot of rest, maybe even like walking in nature, grounding yourself, hydrating yourself more. And it's like a period of inner winter that you will be experiencing, maybe taking longer naps. And this could get triggered through a situation or a truth that you realize about a person or something that's not serving you, that you are letting go of during this time. So this situation is simply like acting as one of the tools that the higher universe is using to bring you guys together. And during this time, you're also gonna like start to realize that you are good enough. During this time, you're gonna love how to practice more self-care, maybe like treat yourself like a flower with delicacy, with more care, with more patience, with more presence. Maybe your self-care routine increases, maybe the types of foods that you put in your body, that becomes better. You nourish your body with good foods, you hydrate yourself, you are basically tending to your temple, you're tending to your body, and you're realizing that I don't need to rush anything, I don't need to hurry anything, and I'm exactly where I need to be. And that is the energy. And you're also like, during this time, you are in the phase of developing a healthy ego. One part of the ego that you're going to be releasing is that I'm not the opinions of other people, I'm not the opinions of what people think I am, or this situation is trying to project onto me. I am complete, I am whole, and I don't have to like stay in this energy. So I see you like leaving this energy for a little while and slowing down and like bouncing back to a brighter version of yourself. But it's not like you're forcing anything to happen. It's gonna be a very slow, graceful process. It's like after a good night's sleep, you wake up to the sun shining on your face. That is how it's gonna feel like. So it also feels like you don't have to like do anything or try to rush this manifestation or this union with your future spouse, because it will happen very, very naturally, and you will be called to like love yourself more, to treat yourself with more respect, and let go of being in hustling mode all the time. That I'm worthy of love, I'm worthy of being loved for just my being, for just my presence, for just my essence, and not for what people expect me to do or expect me to be like. So now let's take a look at more details on this union and the energy surrounding it. So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Look, I was just mentioning that in this phase, you are going to learn how to respect yourself and your energy more. And because of this, they are gonna like feel really, really charmed by you, because they will be able to subconsciously pick up on the fact that this is a high value person, that wow, this person, they really value and respect themselves, and that's why they will be romantically attracted to you. And then we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So you will be allowing this person by opening your heart once again to new types of people, to new types of partnerships that are healthy for you, that want to see you in your highest light, they want to see you grow, they want to see you shine like a sunflower. And even like on this card, with her eyes closed, it feels like she's in a very receptive state, and the sun is shining upon both of them. So yeah, this is going to be like a new partnership that the universe brings into your life. I feel you even though we are apart. I don't react when people mention you. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us, forever. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. So pile number 1, it feels like when you meet this person, you are gonna be like in a very, very carefree zone, meaning that you will absolutely not care about what other people think of you. You will feel so confident in being your complete, true, authentic self. Even if there are certain energies that are not good for you, some lingering thoughts in the back of your head, you will be completely free from all of it. You will be willing to like look bad in the eyes of other people, and that kind of rebellious energy, that kind of carefree energy is what is going to attract this very real, organic, and aligned connection with your divine counterpart into your life, because it's gonna be like you are no longer in an energy where you're trying to impress anyone, and it's only gonna like clear your energy field even more. So you are gonna come out of this phase of inner winter fresh, clear. Your aura, your energetic field is gonna be so crystalline, so shining, that is when you magnetize this person into your life. And during this phase, when you are loving yourself, you're gonna feel the love of the higher self of your future spouse. So their higher self is gonna assist you, help you learn to love yourself even when you've not even met them, or even when they are apart from you. And you may experience this guidance, this love, as a simple breeze of air that just, soothes you, calms your worries, or as like leaves blowing or rustling, or you simply being present in the moment and feeling like everything is going to be fine, receiving these very soothing thoughts through this period where you are learning to value yourself and your energy more. And this person's intentions from the start are gonna be very, very clear with you. That it's really simple. You are my twin. We share so many similarities. I know that you are my person. So in the first meeting, even as they mentioned in the letter, they are gonna feel like it's really simple. This is my person. This is who I want to be with. And I don't think that they are gonna rush it. Another thing that's really gonna attract your future spouse at the first meeting is that you're not gonna be desperate for their attention, or not like put them on a pedestal immediately. You will treat them very, very naturally, just like you are treating other people, without any kind of attachment to how they will perceive you or what they will think about you. You will be in a very surrendered, flowing state. It feels like you are going to be in your natural element. I see you guys becoming less and less emotionally reactive and more mentally calm. You've built a thick skin that allows you to not dim your light for anyone, to not change the course of your actions, or not hinder you, or not like waver you, or your commitment to your self-love. It's not gonna make you doubt yourself anymore if you come across the same situation or person once again, ever again, moving forward. That's the amount of positive change you are going to experience. So now let's take a look at some tea leaf fortune cards for more additional messages on this divine union. So for the first card, we have December, funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Mountain road, you are on the road to success. Pig, be aware of greed. So yeah, it clearly feels like this month of inner winter could be the month of December, when you are learning some lessons, you are letting go of some people, some situations that are not good for you. And as you are doing that, as you are being more gentler with yourself, these situations or these energies are simply being cleared out of your life, just like they are being funneled out of your life, so that there is no more chaos, no more unnecessary attachments, no more unnecessary commitments to people or places or situations. And basically your energy field is really, really clear, because your future spouse's energy is really, really huge. Okay, they carry a huge amount of energy. They were very energetic, very optimistic, very action oriented person. And as you clear out this clutter by this inner phase of winter, slowing down, grounding yourself, you are gonna be on the right path. You are gonna be like on the road to attracting more abundance, more wealth, and not just that, attracting your future spouse into your life. This card that says be aware of greed, it's also talking about letting go of greedy people who may be like wanted to siphon your energy, or being mindful of not carrying into your future more than it is necessary, whether it's people, whether it's opportunities, whether it's commitments. So letting them go and actually following the direction that feels the most aligned to you. So this person's energy is gonna bring a lot of clarity, a lot of simplicity into your life in a good way, where you're gonna feel like you are giving your energy only to things that matter to you, and at the same time you are getting all the things done that are needed, and you're also feeling happier, healthier, not stressed out, not deprived, not like burned out in any form of a way. It's like a very balanced life that you're gonna start to live when you meet them. So pile number 1, you're gonna be on your way to attracting a lot of abundance and love in your life as you meet your future spouse. So pile number 1, these are all the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. If you like this reading, please make sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And a very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. And you can also support me through the link in the description box below if you feel like doing that. And I'm so excited for you to manifest this beautiful connection into your life. And I hope that you guys stay blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Hi pile number 2s, welcome to your reading all about a channeled love letter from your future spouse, about when are you going to meet them and how the universe is going to conspire this divine union with them, and any other additional details that your higher self or their higher self wants you to know about your life when you meet your future spouse. So we are going to dive into all of these juicy details for you guys today. So if you guys were drawn to this letter, then this is your reading. We will begin off your reading by taking a look at a channeled love letter from your future spouse, and then we are going to move on to any other additional details through oracle cards and anything else that you need to know right now. So are you guys ready? Let's just dive right into your reading. So this is a channeled love letter from your future spouse, and when I speak, these are their words. They are speaking it through me. So this is what they want you to know. So this is what your future spouse wants to tell you. Dear love, when we met, you are going through major change and a 180-degree shift in your life. You are going to move to a new state or country and reinvent yourself there. I see you looking different than your older pictures, much more handsome or beautiful and trendy, looking cool and hot. It's an honor to meet you at a pivotal crossroad in your life and watch you overcome your fears and leave the past life behind. I see you wanting to explore new possibilities and would love to guide you through them. You have felt alone, lost, confused way too many times, and that's why the winds of change brought me to help you. Your struggles are over. From then on, the only pain you sign up for is the pain of growth. I am seeing you in the active state of manifestation as you unlock your full potential. But to do that, you will be saying no a lot and rejecting a lot of people, situations, even dodging calls, emails, and saying yes to you. As you wake up, every day will be a new start, a new opportunity. I have never met someone so optimistic and open as you. You are saying goodbye to the old world and protecting your peace. You're on the journey to big miracles. Anything is possible, my love, your future spouse. your best friend, your assistant, your travel buddy. So this is what your future spouse wanted to tell you, pile number 2s. And I was noticing that there was a lot of focus on the fact that when you meet your future spouse, your life will be changing a lot. You will be, first of all, on this journey to victory. You will be at a major crossroad in your life where you would completely turn the direction of your life. You will be completely shifting and making a 180-degree turn in your life for the better, for the good. So, a lot of important decisions will be made in your life during this time when you meet your future spouse. And as they were mentioning, that you will also be like changing or relocating where you live. You will be moving to like a new state, a new country, maybe even like a new continent. And there you are gonna even like start changing how you look, like the clothes you wear, how you talk, your energy, it's all gonna get very much better. But it's a lot of change. It's a lot of change, and very fast paced major changes are gonna happen during this time. I was also receiving that this person was saying that you felt alone for a very long time. So you guys could have felt deprived of love, deprived of support, deprived of money or success, or even felt very dissatisfied, lonely, and discontent with your life before these changes. Now you will be making a lot of changes in your life before you meet them. As a result of those changes, you will realize that you are experiencing like a loss of your old identity so that you can reinvent yourself. So even physically your personality may start to look different. You may start to like give off a different kind of energy, behave in a different way, talk differently, and it's all coming from a place of you reinventing yourself. And also like there's a lot of openness in your energy, even as your future spouse mentioned that they have actually never met someone who is as open and optimistic as you guys. So during that phase in your life, you are literally stepping into a completely new version of your life, a completely new version of reality. During this time, you guys are actually like going to be opening yourself up to a lot of new possibilities, to a lot of new opportunities. So you will be actually receiving like a call, email, or a letter with a good news, a positive blessing, a new opportunity opening up for you that will initiate you into this new life, into this new journey, into this new chapter of your life. In that momentum, you may start to realize that a lot of people are calling you, a lot of emails are being sent to you. There's a lot of communication that's happening from all directions, and you will be dodging some calls or saying no to some people so that you can say yes to new opportunities, yes to your future, yes to what feels more in alignment with this new version of yourself that you are wanting to become. Okay, so you guys are gonna be curious like a child at this time. And because of this openness, you're gonna meet this person who is so supportive of you. Like they literally want to see you succeed. They want to tell you that anything is possible, and you will feel a lot of support even moving forward as they are in your life. You are gonna feel like money is coming into your life, love is coming into your life. All that discontentment, dissatisfaction, all that stuck, stagnant energy that you felt before, it's all gonna be replaced with enthusiasm, new ideas, new creative projects, you feeling confident in creating your reality, using your gifts and tools and talents to bring new manifestations into your physical reality. And from there on, it's like a completely different life for you in a positive way from then on. And this person, your future spouse, actually wanted me to sign them off as not just your future spouse, but as your travel buddy, as your assistant, as your best friend, all of it. So they will play multiple roles for you. They will not just be your future spouse, they will also like help you if you need support, they will guide you, they will also like impart wisdom on you. So this is someone who is going to be very very mature, even could be someone who is older than you or who has had more experiences than you. So on this new journey, as you're saying yes and you're opening yourself to the new, they will like give you some warnings or give you some notes or give you like some information about specific situations that you need, basically like guiding you towards some risks involved on this new journey that you should be made aware of. And they are like gonna act as your companion, and they're not gonna be intimidated by like you growing and evolving and exploring your full potential. They will like actually be sitting there right there with you all along your journey, and whenever they see that there is something that they can add to your life, they can say something motivational, they can like warn you about something, they will do that. And that will even help you more because you will already be in that receptive state. So you guys are also gonna like look much more hotter than your previous self, because obviously you will be more in your creative energy when you meet your future spouse. They are gonna see like different sides of you, so you may show them pictures of your old self, of your older life, and they may like be able to make a clear distinction that, well, you look completely differently now. Okay, so it's really gonna give them the feeling that you're going through a glow up, and from then on you are consistently gonna like grow, evolve, attract more abundance, attract more growth. You will be on your journey to success, on the road to creating a victorious life for yourself. And the zodiac signs that were appearing are Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, Libra, and Capricorn. So these could be important zodiac placements in your chart, your sun, moon, or rising, or their important placements. So now let's take a look at some oracle cards for more details on when are you going to meet your future spouse. So let's dive into these oracle cards for more juicy details on this union. So for this we have Valiant Courage, take action with passion. Faraway places, get ready for new horizons. We were just talking about how you guys are gonna relocate and expand when you meet them. Also, we have Lineage of the Rose, moved by the goddess, here for this soul call, gather. And we have the reunion, soul recognition, collaboration, partnership, friendship. We also have work through your fears with new moon in Scorpio. Emotions are running high, super moon. Oh my gosh. And then we have new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So both of these cards, super moon and new moon, are very very powerful phases of the moon that we have received here. So you guys are definitely on the verge of experiencing big, massive, huge change in your life when you are meeting your future spouse. So you guys, it feels like when you meet your future spouse, as already mentioned in the letter, that you will be relocating. This message is being confirmed by this oracle card that says get ready for new horizons. So you will be getting ready to move to a new country, a location, either for a new job, a new idea, or saying yes to a new opportunity that was presented to you. And this would be like a huge pass for you for a new life, because I'm seeing that this change is actually gonna like transport you, teleport you into a new reality where you will be changing your personality a lot. It will require you to be in a lot of action state. Even as mentioned in the letter, they were saying that I see you being in an active state of manifestation. So you will be actually taking grounded action in your physical reality. You will be changing a lot of things. You will be moving around here and there. A lot of traveling is involved. A lot of conversations are involved. A lot of movement is involved that will ask you to be your brave self, that will ask you to be courageous and to take a leap of faith into the unknown. And as you do that, you will be called to work through any fears that surface, any anxiety, any negative emotions, because first of all, this huge change has the energy of like completely picking you up and like transporting you into a new reality. So, as your human self, you could experience some learning how to have more faith, some fear, some anxiety, but it's going to be like a good kind of excitement, because in your older reality, you did feel stagnant, you did feel stuck. Not only that, you were dissatisfied. There were some elements of not feeling loved enough, not feeling like you had enough, not feeling like your dreams, your creativity was nurtured. You felt like you were just mediocre. You felt like you were meant for more. And this is going to be like a green pass that helps you, that gives you the hope to start creating and living the dream life that you always wanted. When you meet your future spouse, you are gonna be like reuniting with a soul that is a member of your soul tribe. So your soul is gonna recognize this person. There's not gonna be like a lot of confirmation that is gonna be needed externally. You are gonna be reuniting with someone, a soul that you know even before incarnation. So you are gonna actually start to reconnect with this person who is meant to meet you in this life, whose soul chose to be there with yours to serve and fulfill a joint mission together. And that's why this energy will require you to open your heart, to be open, to be curious, which is the energy that you will start embodying when you meet this person, so that they can also find you, they can also recognize you, they can also like come into your life, and you will be creating the space for them to do that. And you will actually be starting to bloom to your own potential, to your inner creativity, to your inner god or goddess. You will be breaking free from the confines of patriarchy. You will be breaking free from anything that held you back. You will be coming together with this person, being open to attract the kind of partnerships that want to see you grow, that want to see you evolve, that also want to support you as you support them. You water each other instead of being in comparison. You collaborate, serve a joint mission, and this person is actually gonna be a very important presence in your life. So please know that you have a deep spiritual connection with this person. This person's encounter in your life is not gonna be random. It's very much pre-decided. It's not just gonna serve you. It's gonna help raise the frequency of the collective. It's a very spiritual energy that we are receiving here. So during this time when you meet them, you are gonna feel a lot of emotions come to the surface. You are gonna feel like you are literally like throwing an arrow into the abyss. You're throwing the arrow into nowhere, into the unknown, and you have no idea where it's gonna hit the target. It could feel like at that time that what you are doing, it doesn't have like a particular destination, or the things that you are saying yes to, you don't know how and where they're gonna lead you. And that is the exact energy that you will be needing, you will be requiring at that time. So trust your journey and stay open and receptive to meeting this person. And I think that you will be in a very social energy. Just like I said, that you will be receiving a lot of calls, emails, letters, communication, maybe texts, DMs, messages, things like that, and you will be dodging some and saying yes to others. So this will be one of the yes that you will say to this person by allowing their energy into your field. So this would require you to be a little bit more open than you are used to, like stretch the muscles of your heart, of your receptivity, so that the right person can enter your life, so that they can also find you, so that waves of attraction, waves of the universe of light can actually like bring this person into your life. But if you're closed off, then it becomes harder. So the universe will support you in opening your heart during this time. Another thing that I was receiving is that there are a lot of beginning and manifesting energies present here. A lot of energies that are received in your reading, that are coming through in this reading, are showing not just a powerful big new beginning, but also a powerful big manifestation or completion that happens. So it's like your whole journey is being shown here. So you guys are going to be on a very powerful path, on a right path, where even the beginning is going to be extremely powerful, and it is going to lead you, just like with the super moon here, it's going to lead you all the way to one blessing, one miracle, one positive change after the another. And even in the letter they mention that anything is possible. So this is like their higher self, your higher self, or the universe confirming that this new powerful beginning will have big powerful manifestations that are bound, that are meant to come into your physical reality. Like they are gonna happen, there is no doubt of that. So this is a confirmation that this journey is gonna lead to big positive results into your life, and your dreams, your visions, your aspirations, they will come true. So it's a long-term success that you are walking on by changing this direction in your journey. So now let's take a look at more cards to see when are you going to meet your future spouse, any other additional details. So for this we have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So this is one of the energies that you will be saying no to. You will be releasing the energy of an ex-lover or an ex-friend or an ex-partner from your life. And as you clear out that energy, you are making way for new energies. You are making way for new love. You are making way for this soulmate connection to enter your life, and even more powerful, more aligned partnerships that will feed you, that will not drain you, to enter your life. And then we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Even on this card that says honeymoon, they are traveling on a ship. So this definitely involves a lot of travel. When you meet them, you could be like going on a trip together, or as your journey together progresses, you would be like seeing new places, traveling to new places, even maybe sitting on a boat or travel by the ocean, and it's gonna bring you a lot of bliss, a lot of joy. You're gonna be like in a beautiful honeymoon phase, enjoying calm breeze, enjoying the sunset or the moonlight together. And it says, I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. I am not available. Unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. No one compares. No matter how many people I've met and experiences I have, there's no one who compares to you. When you meet your future spouse, you're gonna feel like you've never ever met anyone like them. You're gonna feel a connection, a deep soul recognition to them that you've never ever felt with anyone. And that is how you will know that that is your person. That is how you will know that they are like the one. And you will be saying no to a lot of connections. You will not be available anymore to these exes or people from your past, because you will be facing forwards, not backwards, and you will have mastered like a lot of spiritual lessons or learned a lot of spiritual lessons from your past that will act as positive tools for you to carry in creating this new reality for yourself. You will be letting go of people who made you feel like you were not as important or not as worthy or not as valuable. So you are gonna be turning your back on anything that doesn't serve you anymore. And that is one of the greatest lessons that you have learned, that it's time for me to step out of this unclear energy of people who can't commit to me and move towards attracting connections and attracting healthy connections into my life, where we water each other and value each other, and there's an equal energy exchange that is being carried out in those connections. So now let's take a look at some tea leaf fortune cards for any other additional details. For this, we have basket, recognition, reward for merit, love, vase, secret admirer, needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted, marriage, and tree, affairs with your family. So your future spouse is going to be like your wish come true, pile number twos, and you are definitely meant to create a family with this person. This person is definitely meant to be in your life. You are definitely meant to be like in a long-term relationship and enter a marriage. Finally, there's a lot of love. This feels like true love because this is a soul level love. It's very, very deep, it's very, very passionate, and at the same time it is very grounded. So this love is meant to be manifested in your physical reality. You will create a family with this person. You will attract a lot of abundance. You will start like see your efforts, your work come into recognition. You will start to see that there's a lot of good luck that you're attracting with this person in your life, a lot of admiration. People are gonna admire you, they're gonna recognize you, they are even like gonna praise you. You will start to see this positive wave of abundance and manifestation and prosperity flood your life. So if you guys wish to attract a partner, then this is a confirmation. A wish will be granted that this person, this soul is meant to be in your life. And this is a sincere wish that the spirit is gonna grant you, but it will require you to release your past. So pile number twos, your future spouse is gonna be one of your soulmates. I'm so excited and glad that you guys are gonna attract this and manifest this soulmate connection into your life. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. These are all the messages that I have for you guys today. If you like this reading, please make sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. And you can also support me through the link in the description box below if you feel like doing that. And I'm so grateful for channeling these messages for you guys today. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful time whenever you're watching this. And I hope that you guys stay blessed. I will see you in the next video. Hi pile number threes, welcome to your reading. All about a channeled love letter from your future spouse about when will you meet them. So how is their presence gonna feel like when they enter your life, and what changes or positive events will occur during that time. So all of these juicy details are going to be channeled in this reading for you guys today. So if you guys were drawn to this letter, then this is your reading. We will begin off your reading by taking a look at this channeled love letter from your future spouse, and then we are going to move on to some additional details through oracle cards and anything that you need to know about this divine union. So are you guys ready? Let's just dive right into your reading. So when I speak, these are their words. They are speaking it through me. And this is what they want you to know. So let's see, are you guys ready? Are you guys excited? Let's see what your future spouse wants you to know. So this is what they want to tell you. Dear love, we meet when you need a trustworthy guide and supporter in your life. I am assigned the role of helping you stay on track and not dim your light to suit your bullies or haters. I'll be there by your side 24/7, soothing your worries and helping you focus on the best case scenario. The reason for my tough love for you is your small perception of yourself and what's possible for you. I don't like it when you doubt yourself. You are so hardworking, and all the effort you have put in deserves to be seen. My favorite thing to do is being in charge of putting you in charge. Does a king or queen ever doubt their throne? Soon you will see that your manifestations may take longer, but they will manifest. Decisions will be fair. Law of attraction will benefit us, and you will be free from the uncertainty and confusion. You are 10 times hotter when you are not stressed. I wish of a life of abundance, wealth, and financial security for both of us. You are on the right side of karma, and that's why you will be closing an unfair chapter of your life with a big smile on your face and relief in your heart. You are my empress or emperor. I will never leave your side. Believe in yourself. Your future spouse, your husband, or your wife. So, this is what your future spouse wanted to tell you. Also, I was noticing that there were some things that they wanted me to highlight, and that is that first thing they wanted to say is that you will meet them just when they are needed in your life. Just at the point when their energy is needed the most, that is when the universe will send them in your life. So they will be entering your life to put you in track. And they really wanted me to focus on telling you that you look really hot or beautiful when you're not stressed. And that's why they will try their best to soothe your anxiety, to soothe your worries, to soothe any difficulties that you may be experiencing in your life. When I was tuning into their energy, I was receiving like a lot of verbal guidance, like someone constantly giving you solutions to fix a problem or fix a situation that's troubling you. So they also mentioned that you will be closing like an unfair chapter in your life. So whether this situation is like about a business, a career situation, or like a legal battle or anything, they want you to know that it will soon turn in your favor, and they will be by your side helping you through the thick and the thin. It may take some time to fix the issues, to fix the problems. It may take some trials and errors. You may have to do things multiple times to resolve this. You may have to like go through the details of the situation, but it will be all worth it, because the manifestation, that the goal that you're trying to reach will finally come to fruition, and you will be very abundant. You will be very successful. Okay, so say that this is about like a legal situation, and you'll be trying to get this approval for your business, and it involves a legal situation. It may involve like waiting for a few weeks or months, or you experiencing self-doubt or anxiety. Whatever the case is, they will help you to stay confident during the process, to see that you worked hard for this, to see that you deserve to be approved of, and whatever the situation is, it will eventually then turn in your favor. So they will keep trying to help you to focus on the best case scenario. Also, it was making me think of the yin and yang energy, which is the masculine and feminine energy. So initially, say that if you're a woman, initially when you meet them, you could be like in a need of healthy masculine energy. Okay, you could feel that you've been in your own masculine energy for a very long time, and now you need support, now you need help. You could be feeling that, and that is when they enter your life and help you and give you this support, give you this comfort, give you this solid ground that you need to not give in to your anxieties or fears or worries, and keep focusing on the positive reality, keep focusing on the best, because that is what you're going to manifest ultimately. And when this situation resolves itself, you will feel so much better, you will feel so good and light, and they really want to see you in your feminine energy, in your receptive energy more, because I feel like it turns this person on a lot. As they were also mentioning that you look so sexy when you are not stressed. So they were really mentioning on this, and this reminded me of the Shiv and Shakti energy, the feminine masculine polarity. And when we are in our feminine energies, we can allow the masculine to lead. We don't always have to do everything by ourselves. We don't always have to keep thinking that we have to fix everything. So you will be allowing this energy of surrenderance, of this divine feminine energy in your life when you meet them, and that will really create a beautiful chemistry between you guys of divine feminine and divine masculine energy, okay, regardless of your gender. And they were also saying that the law of attraction is gonna benefit you both, meaning that they were talking about how you've always been in your integrity. So they see you as someone who is hardworking, reliable, who has always made their decisions in their life with integrity, and because of this, because of your good intentions, the other person, the other party, they will be facing the karma if they're trying to cause you any troubles in this situation, okay? And you will be passing with flying colors. You will attract a beautiful result out of this situation that they are talking about, that may at first feel like you are feeling stressed about it, but they can clearly see that there is nothing to worry about. They will soothe your emotions, and they will be like one of your biggest supporters. You could feel like you can trust them, that they are very, very trustworthy, they are very reliable. Heavy earth sign energy was coming through: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So these could be their important zodiac signs, sun, moon, or rising, or important placements in your chart. Other zodiac signs appearing were Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces. So yeah, these are the energies that we were receiving. Now let's take a look at some oracle cards for more additional details on when are you going to meet your future spouse, pile number 3s. So let's dive into these oracle cards to look into more details of when this union is going to happen. For this we have crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connection, mending, and releasing. Then we have passion and pleasure, savor your life. Joy and delight, open your heart to joy. The Great Mother, surrender to the mystery, fall into her arms. Plant yourself here. Integration, embodiment, grounded action. And then we have your dreams need a practical plan with full moon in Taurus. And then we have don't let your past hold you back. So pile number 3, it feels like when you meet this person, you will be called to enter a phase in your life where the universe is actually trying to convince to you that you deserve support. You deserve someone who helps you out with your dreams. You deserve to not just do things all by yourself. With this card that says crossing the bridges, it definitely feels like you will be entering a chapter in your life where you allow yourself to savor, to have fun, to bask in joy and delight, and to even engage in activities that bring you joy, that bring you pleasure, because you are realizing that this life is not about being serious all the time, because you are realizing that when you open yourself to joy and you surrender, you are letting go of the things that are not under your control. You are falling into the arms of the universe. And metaphorically, these arms are going to be the arms of your future spouse, that they will be guiding you towards the practical details and the technical details of the things that you need to do or things that need to be done in order for you to make your dreams your reality. And any other support that is needed will be entering your life through this person. And all you will have to do is to keep surrendering more. A lot of the times, our ego can really get in the way, because our ego thinks that I have to go from point A to B to C to D. But no, sometimes that's not how life goes, and we have to make amends. We have to release our control. We have to allow ourselves to have this time of healing. We have to reevaluate the details sometimes. Sometimes there's a period of waiting that is required of us, that requires us to be more patient. When you meet this person, they will be of utmost help to you as your guide, as your counselor, as your coach, along there by your side 24/7. You can call them anytime. You can take advice from them or on anything or any issue that you are facing. It's like they are metaphorically going to be like your manager, that they will manage you, and they will like even give you some kind of tough love in a way that they want you to see that you deserve it all. They don't like it when you are going in a negative spiral, when you are thinking down on yourself. All they can see is that there's just some physical changes that need to be made, and then you can plant yourself, meaning that through that grounded action, you can start to see your dreams become your reality. This person's presence in your life is going to be really, really grounding, because heavy earth sign energy was coming through. They are a very reliable, practical, trustworthy person. You can rely on them. They will help you to carry out the tasks in your everyday life. Even as your future spouse, they will, I think, handle a lot of the tasks, because of which you will feel supported in following your passions, in following your dreams, in doing your thing, because they will also be doing their thing. So this is a person who has a lot of self accountability. They are so open-hearted that they can take on the responsibility not just of their own selves but of the other person as well. So they will take you as a part of themselves, and they will make it their life's purpose to help you achieve your dream, the full potential of what you are wanting, what you want to create, what you want to manifest, what you want to experience. Even the joyful things, they will always be like there with you. They will always be there with you. It's like your best buddy. So now let's take a look at some more oracle cards to see more details on when are you going to meet them. So for this we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, so you will be called to open your mind to how this person is going to be. If you have a typical type that you think that is what your romantic partner should be like, it could be different. So for example, you usually attract partners who you take on the responsibility for, and they end up like suffocating you because they are not as accountable, and you end up resenting that relationship. So in this example, this person would come into your life to show you that actually you don't have to do it all by yourself, and you don't actually have to keep performing. So they will take on the role, they will handle the responsibilities, they will make you feel loved. So keep an open mind. That is what you're gonna be called to do when you are meeting this person. Then we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. We both know I'm not the one for you. We need to let each other go. Missing you, I miss you, I wish things were different. This isn't goodbye, I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't goodbye, we will be together again. So pile number 3 is, as I'm seeing here, that when you first meet your future spouse, you may not be like immediately romantically attracted to them, but they will be attracted to you. So this connection could start off as a platonic connection, as someone who really supports you and is always there with you. In your mind's eye, in the beginning, you may not perceive them as a romantic interest or as someone who is going to be your future spouse. But as time passes by, they will consistently prove to you how reliable they are. That true love doesn't always have to feel like a lot of anxiety or butterflies or excitement in your stomach. Sometimes it feels like a huge exhale. Sometimes it feels like coming back home. And not just sometimes, that is exactly how it should feel like. We have been sold this idea of what true love is based upon temporary feelings that we receive from people who are not even actually good for us in the longer run. So this person's presence is gonna feel like very grounding, very soothing. It's not gonna like create anxiety within you, whereas that may be something that you have been used to in the past. A lot of nervousness, a lot of stress, but here your stress is gonna be taken away. So a shift in your perspective, a shift in your mindset is gonna happen with this person, and even when you're with them, they will help you to dodge or to let go of anyone who is trying to create chaos in your life and release them from your life completely. You will find a lot of changes in your perspective, in your belief systems happening for the better when you are with this person. They will make you question your own belief systems, like a teacher, a guide, a mentor. That is really gonna make you question all these things that you thought were true and they were not serving you. And as you release them, you will be like manifesting even a more relaxed, a more stable, a more calm version of yourself. Let's bring out some more messages to see how your future spouse is gonna feel. So these messages are already ready to come out. We have, you are my favorite. You are the person I want to call when something bad or good happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You are my person. Look, so you are definitely going to be one of their favorite people. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Look, you guys, I was just talking about how this love with this person is gonna bring you back home to yourself. It's gonna help you create more stability in your life. It's gonna help you find more stability, more ease in yourself. It's gonna feel so comforting. It's gonna feel like you don't have to constantly perform for this person. So it's like you're gonna be their best friend. They will admire you so much, and that is why they will constantly like keep pushing you to believe in yourself more. Wow, such an amazing person they are. So let's take a look at more additional details through some tea leaf fortune cards. And we have Bear, danger especially in money matters. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. Cup, you should accept valid criticism. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Caterpillar, things will not be this way, a change is coming. And we have Handshake, a meeting with a stranger could be important. And February. Yeah, so you could meet this person in the month of February. and it clearly shows that maybe you would be experiencing some issues that we were talking about. Could be about money or about a legal situation, about your career situation, and they will help you to not take risks or take actions that will cause harm to your financial situation or career moving forward. As even the letter mentioned that they can sometimes give you some tough love to make amends, to help you change your belief system, like a loving parent or like a loving guardian figure to you, and they will give you some criticism, and it will be for your own benefit to receive it. The more you receive it, the more they will like help you to reach your greater potential, because this person's love for you is like a very parental love. It's like at first you may not want to follow that guidance, but they are so wise that most of the times they will be right. Like they will be right most of the times, regardless of their gender. So this situation is really gonna change. Things will change in a huge way, and you may first meet them just like this handshake. They could first be a stranger to you, but they will soon prove to be a very, very important role in your life. And this situation where you were worrying that something bad was gonna happen, or someone was against you, someone was causing you problems, they will help you resolve it, and a huge change will happen for the better. A positive change will happen in your life. So, pile number 3 is your future spouse will act as your guardian, as your guide, as your best friend, as your protector, whose wisdom will really help you. Their entry in your life will mark the end of a difficult situation. It will help you feel more secure, more grounded, and to create a beautiful foundation for yourself moving forwards. So pile number 3, these are all the messages that I have for you guys today. I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I'm so grateful and excited for you guys to attract and manifest this beautiful partner, this beautiful union in your life. And if you like this reading, please make sure to press the like button. Let me know in the comment section how you guys feel. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to see more readings like these, a very warm welcome to all of my new subscribers. And you can also support me through the link in the description box below if you feel like doing that. And I hope that you guys are having a wonderful time whenever you're watching this. I hope that you guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next video.